Hey guys, it's round one. Unfortunately, my stupid recording software crashed after I was trying to save the match, which is quite unfortunate because this was a really nice game actually. I'm gonna go through the replay shortly. So, hello. Okay. So this is my hand, which okay now actually I don't remember if I keep this. Yeah, I think I'm on the draw, so I think I keep this hand. Well, never mind. I'm mulligan it. Good play by me. Anyway, uh, good. So this is my hand. Um, just hello. So he plays at Cobra. That Cobra is gonna play an important part in all of this still. Play the shrine there. I'm getting some counters on that. I see I was wondering if I was gonna play the Volt Charge there and put a counter on the shrine to kill off the Cobra, but I said, yeah, I think that would be a bit trash, so I decided against it, and I just played the Heavy Arbalist instead. So I'm just taking a bit of damage from the Cobra, and then that guy I am actually going to Gremlin Mine. The reason I think this is fairly important. I don't like to play Gremlin Mine like in turn one because that doesn't really do anything except give information to your opponent. And maybe if I had that, he wouldn't have played this. He would for sure not have taken 2 life about playing this. So now I actually play the Gremlin Mine and kill his dude. And I'm gonna still take some damage from that Cobra. And 3, I kill the Cobra there. I decide to just save that Shrine of the Burning Rage for rainy day. The Brutalizer Exarch gets my Arbalest on the bottom, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. And I just play out a Blight Mamba to stop his Exarch. And that's now kind of annoying because wait. That's now kind of annoying because he plays a Mimic Vat. So I think I actually want to kill the Brutalizer Exarch before he gets the battle line. Because if this guy dies, and he eventually will, I mean, I'm not going to be able to outrace him without this dying. And if this guy does, and it's on that Vat, it's just quite ridiculous. He can search all of his guys, so I kill that in response. And now the Mimic Vat comes out. Here I'm just hitting for 1, and I'm playing actually a Dino. I mean, now he's actually going to destroy my Shrine of the Burning Rage with a replica. That's a bit unfortunate, but I can't not play the Dino there. Like, I can't hold on to 3 mana forever. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but at least my Dino is getting in, even if it is to be blocked by that guy. So this does mean no more artifacts for me, but that's fine. I don't have so many artifacts anyway in my deck. So I'm just putting on the non-artifact beats on him. And this looks pretty big, and it is in fact pretty big. It's a Praetor's Council, which is quite bad. He gets back Brutalizer Exarch, Deathhood Cobra, and I think that's it. Ah no, and the 5/4 artifact guy as well. So yeah, that's pretty rough for me. Especially because I have no cards in hand, and this is kind of like what I'm aiming for. But yeah, at least I get a good punch in. So now he plays out that Exarch, getting a Fermancer and the Deathhood Cobra. This was actually quite lucky. Well, first on my part, that I actually drew that Hellcat Igniter like a boss. And second for him, that he actually left mana to block with that Cobra, because otherwise he would have been pretty dead. So now he's gonna just block with that guy and have it under the Mimic Vat, which means my Hellcat Igniter can't really get in there, which is kind of annoying. And at this point we go into a bit of a standstill. He has that guy, which gives him the upper hand in a way. I mean, for me, any artifact removal is actually game, or any sort of damage to the face is game. But yeah, I'm not really able to attack with the Hellkite Igniter. He's just shrinking or killing my Mamba, and then he's probably gonna start shrinking my Hellkite. I can't really attack because I lose my Hellkite, and then he has a Hellkite under that, which is not nice. Yeah, so importantly, I actually drew the Flame Fiend, which means any artifact I draw is good game. So I actually hope I can draw one of those artifacts soon. I mean, I have a lot of time, actually. I have loads of time. He's not attacking me with anything. And the Ferromancer is just shrinking the Hellkite. So, I mean, he's just getting me for 2 a turn. That guy could be a bit annoying. So yeah, I just get that guy out there as a chump blocker in case I need it. And I'm probably gonna chump block here because this guy won't get through for any damage with the Ferromancer anyway, so I'm just gonna chump block that while I can. Still getting hit for 2, but just hoping to draw an artifact so I can end the game with my Flame Fiend. Draw land, but I want to play out all the lands I have in my hand. Just in case I do draw an artifact. I can play the 4-mana artifact, so I think pretty much covers everything I have, so that's fine. He has a Strandwalker, which is kind of annoying now because that means the Hellkite can't really get in there. This dude seemed interesting at first, but yeah, the Ferromancer has something to say about that. So yeah, just a chump blocker. Still not much pressure. Yeah, one thing I was totally uncertain of during the game was why, in the name of God, he didn't play the 5/4 artifact here, because he has like a million mana. He has it in hand. I have no idea if he would have played that the turn after he played the Cobra and was kind of safe. I mean, the game would have been over by now, but he doesn't, so that's good for me. It gives me time to draw an artifact. Cobra is more or less the same as the other ones, just a chump blocker for this guy, which now I have to block all the time because otherwise I die. And still no artifact for me. I have actually one more turn to play that artifact, and I don't draw it, so that's gonna be GG because he's gonna kill my Hellkite Igniter and put it under the Mimic Vat. So yeah, that's what he does. He kills it off, puts it under the vat, and attacks me with everything, and I just die. So kind of unfortunate to draw an artifact. I mean, not really unfortunate. I mean, I don't have that many artifacts. I guess it could be a bit unfortunate not to draw an artifact or an artifact removal, but yeah, whatever. So that's game 1. So I lose. I'm 1-0 down. As you. Yeah, actually you don't know, so never mind. I'm 1-0 down. Also, unfortunately, I'm not really sure how this saved games things works here, but like only one of the games was saved. This is actually a game that I do later on in the draft, but only this one game was saved, or I could only find this one. So unfortunately, I also cannot show you the other games. I can't really remember much about game 1. I think I actually top decked Dragon for the win, which was pretty sick. But I think I was more or less in control in that game. It was fine. And then the third game, the problem is that game went kind of long, and for the third game I had 4 minutes to play. And yeah, I managed to have an aggressive hand, and I killed him off. I finished him off with a Slagworm and a lot of removal. So I had a really nice hand, so I managed to get that game wrapped up in the 4 minutes I had. So, having said that, that does it for match number 1 actually. And yeah, I'll see you in match number 2.